What if I told you there was a company that sold $100 bills for just $10? It sounds like an obvious internet scam, but in 2017, a real American startup did exactly that. They offered a service where you paid just $10 a month to watch unlimited movies in theaters every single day. If you saw 30 movies a month costing over $400 in tickets, you still only paid $10. Millions of people jumped on board, calling it the greatest deal in internet history. But behind the scenes, the executives running this company were burning through millions of dollars a day, frantically praying for a miracle before the cash completely ran out. This is the insane story of MoviePass, the most mathematically doomed business ever created. To understand how this absolute disaster happened, we have to go back to 2011. Two entertainment entrepreneurs, Stacy Spikes and Hammett Watt, wanted to solve a major problem facing Hollywood. Movie theater attendance was dropping across America, ticket prices were skyrocketing, concessions were overpriced, and younger audiences were staying home to watch Netflix. They created MoviePass, a subscription app designed to make going to the cinema as easy and affordable as streaming music on Spotify. In the early days, MoviePass was actually a very conservative, high-end service. The technology was clever. Users received a custom debit card in the mail. When you arrived at a cinema, you checked in on your phone, and MoviePass instantly loaded enough cash onto your debit card to buy one physical ticket at the box office. For 6 years, it remained a modest niche startup with around 20,000 loyal subscribers. Then came 2017 and everything changed. A publicly traded analytics company called Helios and Matheson acquired a majority stake in MoviePass. They brought in a new chief executive named Mitch Lowe, a former founding executive at Netflix and Redbox. Mitch Lowe had a radical, hyper-aggressive vision. He did not want 20,000 niche users. He wanted tens of millions. And to get them, he unveiled a growth strategy so reckless that Wall Street analysts literally thought it was an April Fool's joke. In August 2017, MoviePass dropped its subscription price to just $9.99 a month. For $10, you could watch one movie every single day, 31 days a month at almost any theater in the United States. The internet exploded instantly. The MoviePass website crashed within minutes as hundreds of thousands of people tried to sign up at once. Within 8 months, subscribers skyrocketed from 20,000 to over 3 million. People who hadn't been to a theater in years were suddenly watching 4 movies a week, buying extra popcorn, and telling all their friends. There was just one massive, fatal flaw in this entire plan. MoviePass had no special discount deals with major theater chains like AMC, Regal, or Cinemark. MoviePass was buying every single one of those tickets at full retail price. If a subscriber watched just one single movie a month, MoviePass lost money. If they watched 10 movies, MoviePass lost over $100 on that single customer every 30 days. When reporters asked Mitch Lowe how the company planned to survive this mathematical nightmare, his answer was mind-boggling. He claimed MoviePass would gather massive amounts of location data on user habits, like where people ate dinner before a movie, and sell that data to Hollywood studios and advertisers for billions. But that data was practically worthless compared to the massive mountain of cash they were burning through every single day. By early 2018, MoviePass was losing over $20 million a month. By summer 2018, the financial flaw completely fell out. The company literally ran out of cash. Instead of shutting down gracefully, leadership resorted to desperate, bizarre measures to stop people from using the app they paid for. They blocked users from seeing major summer blockbusters like Mission Impossible and Avengers on opening weekend. They introduced sudden surge pricing, charging users extra hidden fees during peak hours. They restricted people to choosing from only 2 random low-budget movies a day. At one point, the app suffered a massive system outage on a Friday night because MoviePass literally did not have enough money in its bank account to pay its credit card processors. In a notorious move, the app secretly changed the passwords of thousands of heavy moviegoers, locking them out of their accounts so they couldn't buy tickets. Subscribers were furious. The internet turned on MoviePass overnight. Cancelled subscriptions flooded in, but the company's customer support was practically non-existent. By 2019, the Federal Trade Commission launched formal investigations into the company for fraud and deceptive business practices. In September 2019, MoviePass shut down its servers for good. Parents, students, and movie lovers had enjoyed the greatest free ride in corporate history, but the company itself left behind hundreds of millions of dollars in losses, ruined investors, and criminal charges. Helios and Matheson filed for Chapter 7 bankruptcy, and its stock price dropped to absolute zero. MoviePass remains the ultimate warning story in modern tech history. It proved that you can easily attract millions of customers if you give away free money. But if your core unit economics make no sense, growth will only accelerate your death. Did you ever use MoviePass during its crazy run, or would you subscribe to a deal like this today? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. This was the Rise Lab project. See you in the next story.